Today we are going to talk about the Canik SFX METE, a gun that I use now for home defense. The reason for that is simple. As Panama allows me to have a gun, to carry a gun, and doesn't require me to store it unloaded, I am legally allowed to have a fully ready and fully loaded gun at home all the time. Now, in the past, I used my carry gun for that, right now the Mossberg MC2C, which for that purpose does fine, but it has some disadvantages in comparison. First of all, the sight radius of this gun is much higher, and the trigger is phenomenal. No magazine, and the chamber is empty here, and I can demonstrate it to you. Now we see it has a first resistance, a second one, and then it immediately breaks afterwards, which allows for very accurate shooting. It's the Canik trigger that everyone knows from Caniks, which I'm completely in love with. The second one is, obviously, it has big magazines. It comes standard with 20-round magazines. As it's Canik, they are all compatible among each other. So this 9x19 Parabellum gun can use all the other Canik magazines that fit into itself and can be used for that. Now, why do I have a home defense gun? First of all, because I'm legally allowed to. I don't need to. I wouldn't need it here. When I moved into my house first, it's so safe here. The house wasn't in the greatest shape, and the first 6 months, the windows, the doors, the glass doors could just be shoved open as the locks didn't work, but still nobody broke in. But as I have the legal right, I'm not going to lock away a gun that I could use for self-defense in the worst case. And as I don't have children in the house or anyone who could abuse the fact that there's a gun, I have one gun loaded with me. I talked in a past video, which I'm going to link you here, what is required for concealed carry guns in my book, and obviously this gun doesn't fit it. First of all, it comes with a holster which is comfortable and is outside of waistband, and unless you wear a huge jacket or something, it won't do it for concealing it. So for concealed carry, at least with this holster, it's not suitable. The gun is probably too big for it as well, but while being at home, it doesn't matter if the gun is visible. So in this regard, it fits perfectly. The perfect trigger allows me for easy shooting, and that's not all. I made a video in the past about the Canik Elven Dagger, which I'm going to link here, one of the most beautiful guns, and this gun comes with a attached stock, and as it's Canik, it's compatible with this gun as well. So at the same time, I can use it and add to the accuracy with this as well. So a perfect gun for home defense in my book. I tried it out. It's 100% reliable so far, and I achieve great accuracy with it, while at the same time it's convenient to handle, it's comfortable, and I guess it looks nice too, which isn't the worst thing either. But let's just check out how it shoots. So let's look at the gun itself. Now we have some opening cuts here. Those are not to vent gas. That's just for optics and to reduce the weight a little. We have here at the bottom, we see a Picatinny rail to add a weapon light. We can add optics. It already has optics cuts. When we, by the way, no magazine, nothing in the chamber. When we cock the hammer, we see that it's the striker, I guess. We see it shows us that it's loaded. The trigger itself is sensational. First resistance, second resistance, and it already breaks. The reset is tiny, so flat shooting is very nicely possible. And if we measure the trigger weight, at least if I managed to do it properly, what was that, 1.7, 1.8? I kept pulling a little after it clicked. So it's less than 2 kilos, 4 pounds or less than 4 pounds. Let's try it again. I still need to practice and maybe I need a better weight gauge, but that's a cat in the background, by the way. Yeah, now it's 1.6, 3 points, somewhere in that ballpark. So a very, very light trigger. To disassemble, extremely simple. We pull it back a little, pull those two down on both sides, and that's already it. And then we can take the spring out, the barrel out for cleaning. Extremely simple system. Drop some oil on the side, 1 drop per side after cleaning it. And then to reassemble, simply, it's this hook here is very nice to find. So we want the slide after that hook for reassembly here. And that's already it. And there we're back at it. So a really, really nice gun. I love the two-tone as well. Obviously, it's available fully in black, but the two-tone, I think, is optically, it's from the optics regard, it's just fantastic. And that was the Canik SFX METE. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. Leave a comment what you would like to know else about guns in Panama, about what video idea do you have that I might be able to do. And in the end, I really appreciate the feedback. If you're new here, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. But that's it from me for now. Thank you for watching and I'll be back.